reflect on what you don't see. Everything has a particular vibration. Our job is to connect to the vibration of what we desire to manifest. In this case, it should be to create a space of security, liberation, and evolution. We see how the world is going, and we know that there's something much better, but it is up to us to bring it about. Time-space, once again, is a medium that exists for the organization of intelligent life and form. But let us be clear about this concept. We are here on the planet at this time to lay the foundations for the new age, and we do it by using the concept of time-space. In order to put things into its proper place and to organize, we have to know what we're working with. We're working with energy. Now, Adam represents pure energy. It is the divine masculine. But let's not think of it as in terms of gender, because men and women on earth have this energy in the form of duality. So when we think of pure energy, depending on what goal that we have, we use the energy for creativity. Energy is not creative, not by itself. Energy has to be directed. It has to be instructed. It has to be molded. This energy's job is to submit to and carry out the will of the creative energy. That's it. What we want to do is remember. Dr. Drew Prukum tells us that there are over 10 million years of remembrance in our subconscious. We have to know what happened to cause a planet in our solar system to blow up and now become the astral belt. Energy is never destroyed, it's only transferred from one place to the other. Doesn't matter what religion you started off on. Religion is a launching pad, but not a place where we're supposed to stay without learning and growing even further. Don't be a dumbass. The knowledge book states, and I quote, "For our friends whose religious knowledge is more than their scientific knowledge will do nothing but repeat that religious message over and over again." Unquote. Where's the evolution in that? You're like in a box. You don't go any further. That reminds me of the parable of the talents that you can find in Matthew 25:14-30. The Lord of the house gave his servants talents. There were some that went and multiplied. There were others that didn't multiply as much as they probably could have, but they did do something with the seed money. And then there were those who didn't do anything. They just kept it. They buried it. They didn't want to go outside the box. They didn't want to learn, whether they were afraid, whether they were lazy, whether they were doubtful, whatever. They did nothing with their coin. And when the Lord of the house came back, he counted that person as evil. We can't expect to go into the heavens, to ascend further and further beyond the firmament if we're not going to learn anything. So in order for us to birth, to create, to proclaim, let there be, we have to use mind, will, and spirit. This is the realm of raw data perceived by our senses. It includes the biological realm, micro, macro, and psychophysics. This means, as far as micro, dealing with molecules, atoms, particles, partons, neutrons, electrons. As far as macro, this means dealing with bodies large enough to be directed and individually observed and measured. Just as the body is the sense faculty of the phenomenal world and is the gateway to the dense realm, the imaginal realm is the sense faculty of mind. It's the gateway to the subtle realm. It is the inner realm of experience. Moral realm deals with issues of good or evil. It deals with morality. It also deals with right or wrong and judgment. In the book, The Uninscribed by Stephanie South, she says, and I quote, "When the third dimensional self resides exclusively in the unconscious, it merely identifies with the body and the sensory experience. This is the self that we are seeking to transcend. The self that repeats the same stories and programs over and over. Unquote. The calendar does that, doesn't it? The same holidays over and over. The same programs, same stuff. Nothing goes beyond it with the Gregorian calendar. How can you grow into the being that you are? You are a multidimensional being, but you won't be a multidimensional being following 12 moon calendar, 60-minute watch. That's why we have the Hollow Mind Perceiver, because it's designed to give us a different lens to view ourselves from another perspective on a higher realm. It is not designed to continue with the mundane viewpoint of materialism. That's what we are today, people. We are about to go beyond the firmament. There's a lot of people who are not going to make it because they are still entrenched in the third dimensional materialism. No one's asking us to be dumb except the church. They want you to not ask any questions. Just have faith. Just believe. Don't go beyond. Don't be a dumbass. Not when we are in a new age now. Not when we are setting the foundations for the golden age. Not when we're receiving uploads from the cosmic rays. Not when we see the dynamics of the third dimension imploding on itself and we see it passing away before our eyes. It doesn't mean that we won't have to make up our minds to say, give me liberty or give me death. But it does mean we can finish our mission for what we came to the planet for. You came here to do something, to do a great work. Don't be a dumbass. Cosmic history was given as a medicine to transmute the 1260 virus. It has nothing to do with the cosmos. It has no energy, no power of the stars or the heavens or any of that. It was concocted by the thieves of time, which helped fragment our knowledge and give us amnesia. So we don't know anything except what they tell us. But now it's time for us to expand the mind and massage the brain so that we can begin to experience the entire order of the universe and not just what we've been indoctrinated to perceive or believe or to be conditioned in. We are in the process of mutation, a DNA upgrade. It's coming through the sun, through the cosmic rays to this planet. Not just us, the whole entire cosmos is being upgraded. We're constantly navigating through many force fields, and I know you feel the energy. The 260 span of the Tzolk'in calendar is an anchor for us. It's an energetic support for our continual transformation. It's going to help us to get past the trauma that we suffered. The four main traumas that he spoke of: sex, death, money, and power. And now here we are on earth. Sex, death, power, money. But the difference between us now is that we are quarantined. We are in a hologram. We are kept from affecting the rest of the solar system and subsequently the whole Milky Way galaxy.